I think we're all blessed to have our homes and a roof over our
Yeah.
head, and living
Yeah.
with our loved ones. So some people may not. I mean, sometimes there are a lot more people in our house. People living in joint families, that much less space.
Space.
Suddenly you feel like you're all in each other's face. But I think everybody, it's very important for everybody to just breathe a little. I know it's
Yes.
not easy, just
Yeah.
to take that, just breathe. I think everybody gets hassled and worried. This is not a permanent situation. It will be there for a couple of months until we all have a cure and a vaccine for it. But until
Yeah.
then, I think everybody just has to stay united. Everybody still has to stay strong, be each other's support. And I think the good thing is try and not get into each other's hair and space as much
Yeah.
as possible. It's great.
Yeah.
Try and do that one meal a day together, everybody. At,
Yes.
because I think we're also used to going to our room, sitting with our plate in front of the TV. Try and make that one meal time on your
Yeah.
dining table where everybody can just
Yeah.
sit and chat. Try watching a show together, watching a movie together. I mean, no one's asking you to do every single activity together. Yes,
True.
where there are
Yeah.
kids involved, then there's a lot more because you got to keep the kids occupied. So you got to
Yeah.
find ways to keep them. I think this is the time to really test your how innovative you can be,
Yeah.
literally, and find activities for
To keep
boys
them
and
busy.
girls to keep them busy. I know trying to get a little bit of exercise is really difficult right now because we don't have the space to do that. I mean, if you have a terrace or some space in your building, then that's fantastic. You can use some of that
Yeah.
space, but otherwise, of course, maintaining all the social distancing as possible. And I think even if you can, as family members, introduce the goodness of yoga to everybody. I think
Yeah.
that really helps. Whether it's for your physical, mental, emotional, well-being. I think it helps in every department. So yes, you just need to
Correct.
strike that balance and try and support each other as opposed to getting frustrated and irritated with
Yeah.
each other. So couples, families are all going through all these various emotions. I think it's just now's the time to just kind of rise above all of that and be a little and just be sane in these insane times,
Yeah.
as I say. I try not to cook every single day because then that you kind of
Yeah.
get a little,
Bored.
that
Yeah.
you get bored, So
Yeah.
you kind of really build it up. You kind of say, you know what, weekend I'm going to do the dessert, or weekend I'm going to do
Yeah.
the lunch, or midweeks. At least something to look forward to. Like
Forward
I
to.
said, games are amazing. Play some board games. Do activities together. Watch a film together. Try and painting. I mean, if that is something that you really enjoy. I love gardening, so that's something
Yeah.
I
Lovely.
do a lot. The other, if you have a pet in your house, I think
It's the best stress
giving
buster.
it's the best stress buster for me.
Best.
It's a family activity. Hi, Casper, who's very busy sleeping right now. Great family activities to get everybody to give your pet a bath because
Yeah.
it is. I've figured that it is exhausting giving your pet a bath.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we take turns.
Yeah.
So I think there are little things that we all do. Yet at the same time, find your time, take a book, go into a corner, do
Have
that,
family time and me time. Yeah.
and me time. Try and get as much sunlight. I'd say this to everybody.
Yes.
People
Yeah.
don't really realize the importance of getting that morning sunlight.
Okay, so if in this lockdown you could wake up as your son for one day, what would be the first thing you would do?
I'd clean my room. I'd clean my room.
Answer. So sweet.
I get scared to go into that room. It's just I don't know what's going on. It's just
Yeah.
so yeah, I would definitely get a haircut. Try and get a haircut, clean my room. Yeah, there are a couple of things. Get a shower.
Lovely.
He will kill me if he hears me saying any of this. But typical teenage boys. Yeah.
What makes you laugh the most?
Uh, what makes, I think my nephews and my son together, they really make me laugh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're
Um,
mad. Yeah.
I can imagine. So many boys. If you were a superhero, what powers would you have?
What power would I want? To be invisible for sure.
Oh, lovely. And what
Yeah.
would you do with that invisibility?
Oh my God, I'll use it to my advantage. How amazing to be invisible when I want, how I want. It's amazing. Yeah, to be invisible.
Okay. Okay. So what's the craziest thing you've done in the name of love?
Craziest thing I've done in the name of love. I think I'm a thorough romantic, so I'm a complete.
Oh,
I think I am. Yeah, I'm quite romantic. So I like doing these crazy surprises, like completely unexpected. So that's something that I like to do.
yeah.
But for me, I think mostly just when I can just whisk away my partner and take my partner to an undisclosed destination. I think that's the most. Yeah, we all have, you know. I mean, I say I'm a rather compassionate person, but there are
Yeah.
times where you get so caught up in whatever you're in your own space and own world and all of that, you kind of tend to forget a little bit of that compassion. And I think in lockdown, that's one aspect which I feel I have connected to the most
Yeah.
in me, whether it means reaching out to people, whether it means reaching out to various organizations, to various ways of trying to come forward and help
Help.
in my own way without having to
Yeah.
scream it out or shout it out from a rooftop, because I think
Yeah.
these are very personal for me.
Yes.
These are very personal things, so I prefer it that way. So I think it just feels, I mean, without even batting an eyelid, without even thinking, if something just feels good, feels, that you want to reach out, you want to go out, do something about it, you just, that's it, karna hai.
Yes.
So I think that
Yeah.
part of which I wouldn't say it's dead or something, but we all have a compassionate side, but I think we kind of
Yes.
sometimes forget it. We
Lose
take it for
touch with it.
granted. You lose touch
Yeah.
of it. I think
Yeah.
I've some part of me has connected back to that, being like that, and being able to connect with people at a different level. And I'm really glad that I can go back to that part of me and tap into that part of me again. So feels good, and I just think a sense of hope, of positivity.
Yes.
We all sometimes can be so negative, we can be so taken in, but I just feel we need to just rise above all of this. And I've also found that connected with so many people around the world which probably I lost touch with
Yeah.
over time. I really feel, or just too lazy to connect. I now make it a point, I make it a thing to connect with them, to talk to them, to chat with them, to find out. And
Yes.
it's not about, and it's not just because we have so much of time on our hands. Yes, that is, of course, that there is, but there's a sense in me that just feels that I need to know that they're fine, that they're okay,
Yeah.
that
Lovely.
that's it. Just to be able to laugh, to talk, to chat. I think that's
Yeah.
really nice.